Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. We're back again for the two-piece special. Oh, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one, fellas. All you have to do, ladies. I mean, this is what your TikTok fairy godmothers have told you. This is what the TikTok conglomerate, which if you're familiar with TikTok, TikTok is now a barren wasteland of delusional women telling you everything you want to hear that is nowhere near reality. In fact, based upon the TikTok influencers, all you have to do is go and sit in a parking lot or go shop or act like you're shopping at Lowe's or Home Depot, and boom, you got a husband. Your husband is actually going. Your future husband is going into Lowe's, hoping that you come and find him in there. What the hell has happened? What is going on? I know you've seen the videos because I've been seeing them, and I said, you know what? And I said I'm gonna watch one of these one day. So I've been watching a few of them. And I said, oh, this is a real thing. I thought it was just a random video and somebody just again throwing some shit at the wall to see if it sticks. But there are literally thousands of videos of women saying all the good men that are husband material in quotes. You find them at Lowe's and Home Depot. Because you more likely have homes, they're builders, providers, etc., etc. These are not businessmen or men who have shit to do, whether it's a project at home, DIY, whether it's a project they're working on for their company, repairing something that, went awry or whatever the case may be. These men, these are not those guys. These guys are coming in here to find wives. Who would have thought that men should go to Lowe's and Home Depot to find their wives? How dumb are you going to be, ladies? How dumb are you going to get? Well, you know what? That's a redundant question because these are the same women who would have a baby 1 to 3 to 4 times over with the man and then say, you know what? He's not good enough for me anymore. I want a new one. And thinking that a new man is going to take you at 36 and your 2 to 4 kids from 2 to 3 different other men and pay all of your bills. Huh? How dumb are you going to get? How dumb are you going to get? But what this ultimately speaks to is the shortcut culture that has been cultivated in the West, meaning you can bypass the hard work, bypass the loyalty that a man really desires. You can bypass all of that. You just go to Lowe's. Yeah, go to Lowe's and go down the aisle where they got shit on the top shelf and the tall guy, he's going to come by and say, hey, you need help with that? Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry, man. What? Oh, you're beautiful. Will you marry me? That's how it works? Is this how it works? Somebody tell me. Would this not be the same? Let's put the shoe on my feet, right? I'm going to go and hang out at the nail salons, the beauty salons, and the women's boutique with not knowing, I'm not buying shit. I'm acting like I'm shopping for something, right? But I'm not buying shit. I'm just coming in here saying, you know what? My wife's in here. They say you go to beauty salons and nail salons to meet your wife. This is what they say on TikTok. Yeah, the male influencers on TikTok say, hey, fellas, man, you want to meet your wife? Man, hey, you want to meet your wife, bro? Man, go to the nail salon. They be in a nail salon. They be packed on the weekend, man. Go in the nail salon and you'll meet your wife. Man, go on in there. You see how dumb that sounds? Do you see how stupid that sounds? You sound like a dumbass. You have women telling other women on TikTok and other platforms the way you meet a husband in 2023 is to take your big old ass into Lowe's and Home Depot and act like you don't know what the hell you're doing so a man can come out and say, hey, you need some assistance? And these are going to be the men that don't work there. These are going to be the men that's shopping there trying to get in and out to get back to their projects and contracts in which they have to work because it's based on a timeline. Or it's based on the weather permitting being able to work outdoors or outside or working with certain materials, right? The men that work there, these are not the men they're looking for. They're looking at the men who are shopping there, who's coming in here to get what they need to get and get the fuck back to the work. This is the modern woman in 2023. A goddamn fool. A goddamn fool. If you had men on the internet telling other men the way you meet a wife is to go in the nail salon and the beauty boutiques or the fashion boutiques to meet your wife, people will look at him like a goddamn fool. Like a goddamn fool. But again, it speaks to the culture that says, hey, you don't have to put in the work. You're just a woman. You are the table. But for the women that are adopting this, and the kicker is you have these women recording themselves saying this and doing this. But I thought the men are supposed to pursue women, right? So you telling me if you drive 20 miles to your nearest Lowe's, 10 miles out to your nearest Lowe's Home Depot, doesn't that make you pursuing men? Dumbass. Doesn't that mean that you're the one pursuing them? But let me guess. Oh, you're going to switch it up, right? You're going to go, but you're not going to say anything. You're going to stand in the middle of the aisle looking dumbfounded in hopes that this is going to be this serendipitous union and say, I met my wife on TikTok. You know what? I met my wife today at Lowe's and Home Depot. This is how it goes, right? You're not pursuing the men driving your gas at gas $4 a gallon, going across, putting on the clothes and getting dressed. You're not pursuing the men, though, right? You're just going here to get in the proximity of the men. You know, I do have a video about proximity dating and all of that, but that doesn't really pertain to this. This is just showing that women think they're going to go and get in the spaces where men usually frequent. And at that moment, in some cases, that means you got to go to Lowe's every weekend until it happens. So doesn't that mean you're pursuing the men? But don't you women say men are supposed to pursue the women? Which one is it? Which one is it? I tried to have faith in the intellect. And again, these are the women that's saying they're smart and smarter than men. But telling women to go to Lowe's and Home Depot, not knowing usually the men are going to go in to these stores super early because they have shit to do. Or they're going to go in around lunch or noon, in and out very quickly. They can't spend a lot of time in these stores because in most cases they have shit to do at the home in which they already have with their wife and kids. Or working on business, roofing, etc., these type of things. How foolish would it be for me to go and sit in a beauty salon saying, and the women asking me, yeah, you need help with anything? No, I just heard you coming here to meet your wife. They would laugh me out of the spot. I would get laughed outside of the establishment. They would not stop laughing at me if I was to voice this. But this is the kicker, ladies. Here it is. Here it comes. You ready? Here it is. Here's the 8 ball. A lot of you chicks are going viral for the videos in which you make showing yourself in the car, driving to Lowe's, and the other videos you're making showing that you're actually inside the store, hoping a husband just falls out of the top shelf into your lap. You don't think, when you look at the YouTube platform and these other platforms where you're actually making the content in which we use to discuss the modern dynamic of dating between the male and the female in 2023. You don't think at any given chance that hundreds of thousands of men, some may be in your city or close, are going to see your dumb ass making the videos? You don't think they're going to see you making these dumb ass videos that pretty much excommunicates you from getting said man? You didn't think about that part? That's why I say nothing surprises me anymore when it comes to female behavior, when it comes to the female logic and thinking. Nothing surprises me anymore because this is your most intelligent being on the planet. Let them tell it. They're the most educated when in reality, they're just the most enrolled. Bullshit degrees. When all you have to do was stay down with a real one and inspire him. Help him build the legacy and the lifestyle in which you want to share with him versus thinking that you're just going to meet a guy, he's going to pay your way. It doesn't work like that. You don't do half the work and get full benefit or full return on your investment. Where did this mindset come from? Well, it came from social media and the validation that women have gotten over the years from men who've only wanted sex from them. Because they're going to tell the sad story as well. The women are going to tell them themselves. They're going to tell you they slept with this many men. They slept with the dad. They slept with the brother. You see them on the bus. What's one thing that you haven't told your ex or you did that your ex doesn't know about? And they tell, oh, I slept with the granddad. Yeah, him and his best friend, he went to sleep and me and his best friend was downstairs. And next thing I know, I was on top of him. You don't think the men are going to see the videos? Because once you put something on the internet, it's screen recorded and it's going to be used for either content or it's going to be used as a viral moment. And then someone else is going to see it and they're going to do it because they want a viral moment and they're going to re-record it and they're going to share it as well. So once you put this dumbass content on the internet, it is forever. It's forever. So I think you need to be, but that's the ego. That's the solipsism of the modern woman thinking no matter what she does, no matter what she says, there's always going to be a beta male provider waiting for her. That's the mindset. They know in some form, shape, or fashion, there's going to be a fall guy. This is what they think. But when you go and look at the other videos of the women saying, well, men are no longer approaching women at all. I'm not getting approached at all. Are you not paying attention to those videos as well? These chicks are literally telling the world that in order to find a husband, when you have kids in tow, 200 pounds plus, the quick fix and the cheat code is going to Lowe's and Home Depot. That's the cheat code. If you have a chick and she's on TikTok, more than likely her brain is fried hard like a 6-piece lemon pepper. If you had a chick and she's on TikTok consuming the feminist and the dating content that you see in droves, her brain is fried like a 6-piece lemon pepper with ranch cheese, fries, and a kiki poo, for those of you who know. A beautiful goddamn fool. But again, this is nothing new. This should not surprise you. When you look at all the content you've consumed, that you've seen that these women have put out, this should not come as a surprise. Ladies, I regret to inform you, from the content that you're putting out, it looks to be the case you're getting dumber and more desperate by the day. There is no pity for a fool. So, with that being said, again, if you like this content, if you like the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Until next time, it's the Date Master.